So now I'm going to have you do the same exercise, but away from the bar, because you have to test your balance. So when you do this, you're going to do it with your arms in second, right? And then as soon as you point the tendu, let's check to see that you learn to place yourself in that if you press down, your heel should lift. I don't want you to lift your heel up, but if you place your body where it belongs, shoulder outside the toe, and you press down the floor, your heel should start to lift. Because it's important, you understand, whatever you're going to do, you have to eventually do it on releve and in the air, right? You're not going to be sitting back on your heel. When you close in the first position, let's do the Pointe. Bring your arms down, remember, and to first, and open to second. So basically with your arms too, it's not just hold your arms, but you have to use your arms. So you have to, where do you need more weight? Maybe I'm stretching this shoulder, or I'm reaching this a little bit more to keep me over my toe. You know, then I'm on this side, then I feel this arm is a little bit more important. But in any case, you don't want to be doing this, right? So basically down, your weight's going down into the floor. The other thing that will help you is that learning to look out, but when you look, try to think that you have to be looking over your cheekbones like this, right? So you never want to be looking under your eyebrows this way, because you see what it does to your head this way? Because people do this a lot in class. They're thinking they're looking this way, but you see your head's completely off balance. So besides your ears up and back, right, and the long neck, but if you think that you have to be looking out this way, over your cheekbones, so your eye line is parallel to the floor, that will help you. See, and as soon as I do this, I already feel like I'm stretching up the back of my neck. So you have to always keep doing that, you know. You can't stop. In ballet dancing, even though it may look like you're not moving your head, but you're working it. Energy's going up, it's going out through your legs and feet, out of your arms and shoulders, out of your eyes, up to the top of your head. So you never stop. That's why ballet dancing is such a good deal, you know, because you get to do so many things at the same time, right? So the next thing we'll do is, Sachiko will demonstrate this with the music. Okay, now you're going to do this by yourself. So you make the Pointe. Now, you know, so you want to see the difference on your left foot. Now point tendu front. Now, if you just press down, you see, just to make sure the heel lifts. Now, be careful when you return, tight stomach, and slow, and your arms move the same as the leg. Now you're on this side. So you're always watching supporting side, and if you press down the heel, that's it, just a little bit. We just want to make sure you're not sitting back on your leg. Again, careful, no ribs. Now to the side, and this is the Pointe tendu. A la Sachiko, and off the heel. All right, Sachiko, you need to bring your hips a little bit more forward. You have to always be careful. You don't start lifting your ribs, but the hips have to be up and forward. All right. Tight stomach. All right. And easy. All right. And then carefully keeping the shape of your arm. You're pushing the air, moving the air. Now going to the back. This is the hard one. Shoulders down, tight stomach. To hold on with that left foot. So if you need to, you can grip with your left toe. When you need to, your foot has to become like a hand. Your toes are like fingers. They can hold the floor because you have to get on your leg. So what do you need to do so you can balance on your right foot without leaning forward? So you can be reaching with your arms. Okay, now once more to the side. And on your leg. Again, if you just press down, left hip, right, and you always see a straight line down the center of your body. No tilting, no twisting, slow. And every plie is with your feet. Now you're on the right, you're out. And you want to know that you could be breathing out as much as you like. Okay, now you're going to releve. We're going to take a balance. And I want you to bring your arms to the first position. Okay, now you're there, you're number one, ears back, shoulders down, no ribs, tight stomach, and you want to think the weight goes down the inside of your leg to your big toe, second toe. Now stay there. Now we're going to work your head. I want you to turn your head, look to the right, and to the front, and to the left, and to the front, and to the right, and to the front, and to the left, and come down slowly into demi-plie, slow, plie, plie. Okay, just rest, That's it.